Hey guys, Melissa from Yoga for Health Long Island. Today's video is another beginner's yoga video. Just a nice quick session, get your body moving. It's just good to stretch your muscles and try to de-stress by staying in the now, staying in the moment. So yoga is not just stretching. I have my little buddy here today. He's going to be my assistant. He's only 7 weeks old and he wants to stay with mama today, but the joys of working from home. Anyways, yoga is more than just stretching. It's more than an activity for young girls who are fit. I think one of the main reasons I started Yoga for Health Long Island was to reach people that don't fit in that category of a yoga person. I feel like yoga is so important for everybody, for employees to de-stress, seniors to do chair yoga, to stay mobile, people in active recovery. It's just a great way to ground and stay positive. Students, great way to create healthy habits. I mean, the list goes on and on. But let's get to it, all right? So let's jump onto the mat here. Theo, my little assistant, might come and help us at some point, but let's start by just sitting up nice and tall. So across the legs. If this is uncomfortable, you can grab a pillow or something to sit on. Alright, so sitting up nice and tall, I want you to try to create some space in between your vertebrae. And sometimes it's really hard to sit still, to just sit here and be quiet in your mind, in your body. The body wants to move, the mind wants to think. So I really challenge you to be able to sit still for the next 2 minutes. We're going to do 2 minutes of stillness, okay? So I'm going to have a kitten distracting me, but I'm going to try my best to sit still. So that means try not to scratch and itch, try not to move your hair, fix your shirt, all right? So 2 minutes, all right? Close those eyes, sit up nice and tall. Just start to breathe through the nose. Really focus on inhale, exhale. Feel your body start to relax. Really fight the urge to move. I know it's challenging, but it's a good practice. It will really help you to become strong mentally. Notice if you're holding on to any tension in your body, maybe in the shoulders and neck or in the hips. And see if as you exhale you can start to soften those areas. Pay attention to the rising and falling of the chest as you breathe through your nose. Allowing your thoughts to start to settle down. Notice if anything feels uncomfortable sitting this way, and see if you can start to relax that area. Okay, we're close to the 2-minute mark, so let's blink the eyes open. Just take a second here to analyze how you did. I had a kitten distraction, so at one point I moved Kitty off of me. I scratched my side, and I looked to the left when the kitty was getting into something over near my yoga stuff. So 3 things distracted me and I gave in. I've practiced this for a very long time, Nobody's perfect, okay? So don't get discouraged if your first time you're like scratching, you're looking around, and your body just doesn't want to stay still. It's okay. It's a practice, right? So keep trying every single day, 2 minutes. Just 2 minutes of trying to sit still, calming your body, quieting down. So let's get into some stretching. So we're going to start by bringing the legs out long on our mat, okay? And we're going to start to let the lower back loosen up. So let's go ahead and bend the knees. You're going to rest your belly onto your thighs and reach for your feet, and then drop your head. You can also reach for your calves or ankles if the feet aren't available to you today. Okay, and this I'm starting to feel in my lower back and the sides of my back here. It's not in my legs right now, it's in my back. And then I try to sit up tall and find a little length, right? Because a lot of times we curl the back. So try to sit up tall and then fold forward. 5 conscious breaths here. Relax your jaw. Relax your head. And then rising up. Let's bring our legs out straight. Now we can do it for the back of the legs, get the hamstring muscles, right? So inhale, reaching up, flex those feet, and then try to keep that back straight again as you reach forward. And it's the first stretch. This is the first time my body has stretched this morning, so I'm not really open yet. So I'm not going to push too hard, right? I'm going to allow my body to slowly come into the pose, seeing where it can go. It's all about steady breathing. Try to breathe through the nose, nice and slow. And let's come on up from here. We're going to bring the bottoms of our feet together. Try to sit close to your heels if you can, hanging onto those feet. Or actually, let's hang on to the ankles. We're going to apply some pressure onto the thighs here. Alright, so if your knees are really high, that's okay. Just apply a little bit of pressure. If your legs are all the way on the ground, then I want you to start to take the bottoms of the feet and flip them up, almost like you're opening a book. That's going to help get on the inside of the hips there. And just applying some pressure onto the thighs, trying to relax the legs. This is helping our hips to relax and open. Relax the head. Don't let the head be straight and tense. Just let it go. And let's try to walk our hands forward. Awesome. Let's rise up from there. Let's bring the legs back out. We'll do something good for the spine. So right leg's going to cross over the left. Right arm comes behind us, sitting up really tall. Flex the front foot. You're going to inhale your left arm up, and you're going to twist in front of that leg. So it's not about my neck here, right? I'm not twisting my neck really far. We don't want to cause any tension in the neck. I'm twisting in my spine, right? So I sit up tall in my deep breath, and then I exhale, twist in the spine, not worrying so much about the neck. And again, breathing deeply is going to calm your body. It's going to help you to get into the pose slightly more and just get more benefits internally. And we'll go on to the other side. So same exact thing. Left leg's going to cross. You really want to flex your front foot, so keep this long leg active. Left arm comes behind, sit up really tall, take a deep breath, lift the right arm, and then exhale, twisting in front of that leg, twisting in the spine. Calm your thoughts down. Don't overanalyze it. Just breathe here. And unwinding from there. Let's come on to the back. Okay, so scoot the body forward. You can come down elbow by elbow. All right, even going to one side if you need to, if the back is tense or tight. And then you try to tuck your shoulder blades under so that you're opening in the shoulders and chest a little bit. Let your palms face up. So we're gonna do a really beginner style today. So cross your right leg over the left, just your ankle, and we're just going to press this thigh away. So pressing my right thigh away from my body. Again, this is another hip pose here. Now if this feels really, really easy and you're like, okay, I feel nothing in my hip, then you're going to try to pull the left leg in. But for now, we're just pushing here, breathing. Otherwise, my right hand comes in underneath, it goes in between and underneath, left hand around the back, and pulling in towards me. So either pose is fine. Focus on breath. Let's go ahead and jump into the other side, not literally jump, right? So left foot's going to cross over. And we're going to apply some pressure to the thigh and press it away from the hip here. If you're looking for a little more, maybe pulling that right leg in. Today I'm going to work on the lower pose, the more beginner one. So pressing my left thigh away from my body. Slowing down the breath. Make sure your spine is nice and flat. My tailbone is down. There's no arch in my back right now. Awesome. Let's come out of that. So let's do bridge pose. We're going to do super light today. So feet are on the mat. My legs are pretty close. I can reach my heels. If you can't reach the heels, it's okay. Separate the feet a little bit. You don't want to have your feet really far away. They're as close as you can get them. And you're going to just press the pelvis and hips to the sky. So maybe today is really super low like this. I'll move my arms. Or maybe you go a little higher. Or maybe a little higher than that. I'm going to do medium today. I'm going to keep my arms by my sides. And I'm just pressing up here. I feel this in my thighs and I feel this in my back. Breathe. And then slowly start to come down until your lower back hits the mat nice and gently. You're going to start to move your knees left and right like windshield wipers. I tell my students to do this probably in every class. This is extremely good for your hips and your lower back. I think it's more important to do this after a back bend than to fold forward. I definitely learned that in one of my trainings. Okay, so I want to teach you guys a breathing technique. Let's lay flat on our backs. If you're uncomfortable like this, I want you to grab a pillow. I have a bolster, so I'm going to grab the bolster from the closet, but you can grab any size pillow to do this. You don't need a bolster. So go ahead and find a pillow, any kind of pillow. You're going to place it at the end of your mat. So I want you to be extremely comfortable for this. You're going to place the legs over the pillow. You can even use 2 pillows if you want your legs to be high up. The pillows are going under your knees. So go get 2 pillows. I'll give you a moment to find a pillow. I'm going to get comfortable in my position here. This is going to help my lower back relax. Sometimes when we lay flat, we get that arch and we feel uncomfortable in the lower back. So 2 pillows or 1 pillow underneath the knees. Palms are going to face up here. And gently closing those eyes down. And we're going to focus on breathing. See if we could really calm ourselves down here if you're not already feeling calm from the breathing and movement. Nice and slow, start to breathe in through your nose. Hold the breath. And then exhale slow through the nose. Again, breathing in. Hold the breath. Exhale nice and slow. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath and let it go. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath and let it go. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath and let it go. Inhale through the nose. Hold the breath and let it go. One more. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Start to breathe naturally and just stay in your position. Try avoiding any movements. Just staying still and calm like the beginning of the session. I want you to start to feel like you're melting into the mat. Your eyes are sinking deep into the back of the skull. The body is so relaxed. And even if it's just for one moment today, everything feels perfect. Take a nice deep breath. Move your fingers, your toes, and we'll do a nice big stretch overhead. No right or wrong, just stretching. Stretch your legs. Move your pillows and roll to your right. So bend the knees and come to the right side, curled up. Keep your eyes closed, please. We'll rise up to that seated position we started, crossing our legs. My eyes are closed too, even though I'm directing the video, so please keep your eyes closed as well, and just notice how your body feels. Does it feel any different your shoulders, your neck, your back, the rhythm of the breath. Let's go ahead and blink the eyes open. So that was a little taste of what yoga is about. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this session. Please comment, please share. If you have any questions, I'd love to know more. So just email me at info, I-N-F-O, at yogaforhealthli.com, or just comment here with questions and I'll get back to you. You'll see much more videos coming for this month, so definitely stay tuned in, and thank you again for joining.